Scrum Master Success. Scrum Theory and Scrum Roles. Scrum Theory. Scrum is founded on empiricism and lean thinking. Empiricism asserts that knowledge comes from experience and making decisions based on what is observed. Lean thinking reduces waste and focuses on the essentials. Scrum employs an iterative, incremental approach to optimize predictability and control risk. Scrum engages groups of people who collectively have all the skills and expertise to do the work. Scrum combines 4 formal events for inspection and adaptation within a containing event called the sprint. What are Scrum pillars? 1. Transparency. Work must be visible to those performing it and those receiving it. Inspection. The Scrum artifacts and the progress toward agreed goals must be inspected frequently and diligently to detect potentially undesirable variances or problems. Scrum events are designed to encourage inspection and adaptation. Adaptation. If any aspects of a process deviate outside acceptable limits, or if the resulting product is unacceptable, the process being applied, or the materials being produced must be adjusted. The adjustment must be made as soon as possible to minimize further deviation. Scrum values. Successful use of Scrum depends on people becoming more proficient in living 5 values: courage, focus, commitment, respect, and openness. Courage, to have the courage to do the right thing while working on challenging problems. Focus, to complete the work in the best way possible and to focus on the work required to complete the sprint. Commitment, to commit to achieving the goal of the project and to be supportive of each other. Respect, to respect each other and trust one another to be capable of completing the work successfully. Openness, to be open and transparent about the work and the challenges being faced by the team. Scrum Framework. The Scrum Framework contains 3 main categories. 1. Scrum Team or roles, the specific roles and people involved in the Scrum team. 2. Scrum Artifacts, the important documents and assets used in Scrum. 3. Scrum Events, the events which take place in a Scrum-based project. Scrum Team. The Scrum team refers to the people who are responsible for completing and delivering the Scrum project. The roles in the Scrum team include Product Owner, Scrum Master, Development Team or Developers. 1. Product Owner. The Product Owner defines the features of the product, sets the direction for what needs to be done on the project, manages the product backlog, prioritizes what needs to be made on the project and acts as a bridge between the customer and the development team. 2. Scrum Master. The Scrum Master is the manager of the Scrum process. This is the person who serves the team as a servant leader, ensures that everyone is following Scrum rules on the project, provides help and supports the team by solving their problems. The Scrum Master is also accountable for establishing Scrum as defined in the Scrum Guide. The Scrum Master serves the Scrum team in several ways, including coaching team members in self-management and cross-functionality, helping the Scrum team to focus on creating high-value increments that meet the definition of done, causing the removal of impediments to the Scrum team's progress, ensuring that all Scrum events take place and are positive, productive, and kept within the time box. The Scrum Master serves the Product Owner in several ways, including helping to find techniques for effective product goal definition and product backlog management, helping the Scrum team to understand the need for clear and concise product backlog items, helping to establish empirical product planning for a complex environment, facilitating stakeholder collaboration as requested or needed, leading, training, and coaching the organization in its Scrum adoption, planning and advising Scrum implementations within the organization, helping employees and stakeholders to understand and enact an empirical approach for complex work, and removing barriers between stakeholders and Scrum teams. 3. Development Team or Developers. The development team or developers are the people who create and develop the features of the product. So basically, they are the ones who perform the actual work on the project. For example, programming, designing and testing. The specific skills needed by the developers are often broad and will vary with the domain of work. However, the developers are always accountable for creating a plan for the sprint backlog, instilling quality by adhering to a definition of done, adapting their plan each day toward the sprint goal, and holding each other accountable as professionals. Scrum teams and their unique features. According to the Scrum Guide, the essence of Scrum is a small team of people. This team is highly flexible and adaptive. Overall, the Scrum team typically comprises of 10 or lesser members. Projects can get complicated when there are too many team members. Scrum solves this problem by having a smaller team with highly qualified individuals who quickly adapt and respond to changes. Scrum team members can be considered as generalizing specialists. Each member is an expert who knows a lot about one specific thing, and at the same time, also knows a little about a wide range of topics. Scrum helps make the most optimal decisions as it allows you to leverage the knowledge and experience of the entire team. Scrum teams are independent and have a lot of authority to make decisions on their own. This enables them to quickly respond to changes in the market, product, and the environment. Furthermore, Scrum teams inspect and adapt the project based on feedback. What does it mean to inspect and adapt the project? In simple words, it means that every time you complete your work in Scrum, you also inspect to check it and then ask the customer for feedback. The inspection and feedback allows you to adapt and make changes to the project. This loop of inspection and adaptation helps the team ensure that the products they're developing meet the requirements of the customer and the market. Thank you for watching and subscribing.